to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. The Western Conference semifinals roll on with Game 3. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Utah Jazz. I'll be back at halftime.
Yes, I does that. When everybody trying to be now, I was that. They could never stop me. That's why I love rap. Been living the life, crazy ice. Swag, the gear, the bread, all the whips is a year ahead. I only fear the feds.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Mark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Hart. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing Utah. A quick check on the starting five for both teams. And guys, taking a look at Klay Thompson, what will we see from him, do you think, today?
And he's the type of player who, when he gets it going, is almost impossible to cool down. Coaches will call a timeout sometimes just to take away some of the momentum that he provides for that play.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
You take a look at the Jazz. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
Yeah, tough start to this series, but you come home, you win one game, and that changes the momentum. And that has to be the focus here tonight. Just win one game in your building.
Yeah, it's basically do or die. There's no doubt about that. They can't be discouraged by the two losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The crowd isn't discouraged. We know that much. Just listen to him.
No good from Ingles.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, the head coach for the Jazz gave me just a couple of moments to catch up with him. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a three-point game. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Matt kicks to Gobert. He passes to Matt. Leads him in there. His shot's good from Gobert.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Durant. A fadeaway. Gets it to go. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Passes it to Ingles. Here's Gobert. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Some solid D here from Pachulia.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Durant hits them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Mack dishes to Johnson. Johnson off the pitch from Gobert. Johnson, good.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. Now guarded by Mack. Chipped. And now running out the court, Mack pushing it up. No good from Ingles. And here comes Thompson. Outside, Green. And the pass to Pachulia. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Thompson. Goes up on the high post. The offensive rebound. Pachulia, no luck. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Ingles. Pass to Gobert. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening. The free throw off from Gobert. Warriors trail by 5. Takes the 3. Here's Curry, and he converts the layup. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Thompson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Thompson. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Johnson, he's covered by Thompson. Johnson, the pass to Mack. Back to Johnson. Ring shot on the way. Can't hit. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Launches a 3. Kevin Durant again from deep. Durant's got 12 in the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. No good from Ingles.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Here's Mack. Dishes to Hayward to end the run, and it's good on the way in. Hayward's got 5.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue to go to the well.
Now, here's Green. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pachulia, no luck.
Well-contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
And Hayward gets it to go. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Curry kicks to Durant. Pachulia inside, defended by Gobert. And it's good. One through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Jazz trailed by 4. Here's Mack. Passes it to Ingles. The feed to Mack. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hayward. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Hayward's got 9 points.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Outside Curry. The dish now to Durant. He kicks to Thompson. Back to Durant. Lets it fly from 18. Goes back up. Pachulia, good. Pachulia's got his 2nd basket.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Feeds to Mack. He passes it to Ingles. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now Now here's Curry. Right side Curry. And he lays it straight in. And the Warriors lead by 3.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Johnson kicks to Mack. Pulls it up. And Utah again with the bucket.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Outside Curry. Curry gets the screen from Thompson. Off the pick. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Durant. Durant's got 14 points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Utah trailing here. He dishes it to Diaw. He feeds it to Burks. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 3.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here's Burks. Pass to Hood. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like.
He lobs it up. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Now, here's Burks. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Clark. The pass to Livingston. Iguodala dishes to West. Goes up the baseline, and that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Now you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
Kicks it to Burks. Nato, pass to Hood. Favors, guarded by McGee. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got his first basket.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
So it's Utah now, trailing by 5. Burks, off target from 3-point range. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Nato, Jazz passing it around. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala's drive. Diaw with the steal. Here's Hood. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. Dishes it to Clark. Clock at 6. Pass to Livingston. Here's McGee. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Warriors lead by 5. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Golden State Warriors take on Gordon Hayward and the Utah Jazz. This Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. West out there with JaVale McGee. And there's Iguodala. And there's Livingston.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Burks. Shot is no good.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
Iguodala, that's good.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
Jazz trail by 7. There's the feed to Burks. Inside, here's Hood. Wide open. And that one goes long.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
The dish to Diaw. He passes to Hood. 6 to shoot. Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah returns possession. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Boris Diaw. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Warriors leading by 9. Iguodala outside. Defended by Hood. Baseline try. Iguodala no good. Utah shooting on the high points for them in this game at 54%. He kicks it to Favors. Fade away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, who's checked in for JaVale McGee. Durant comes in for David West. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Matt. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Warriors leading by 11. Thompson outside. Feeds it to Curry. Can't get it to go. So Utah will take it the other way. And Matt kicks to Hayward to stop the drought.
Yeah, he's always confident, composed. Even under pressure, he just has a demeanor about him that you like if you're his teammate. He just feels like he's going to get it done when you need him.
That's true. And his spectacular shot blocking, something else to look for, especially recovering on the break. He can run you down and send it away in a heartbeat.
And he makes the first. Hayward hits them both. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. Durant up top. He feeds it to Green. Just his first attempt. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Green's got his first points of the game.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
Yeah, look at the numbers. 6 of the last 10 points have come by way of that jump shot, Clark.
And the Jazz call time here.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
Here's Matt. And there's the pass to Gobert. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today. Good. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good by Curry.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Number 11. He's covered by Thompson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Johnson goes in. Again, Johnson missing.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Outside Durant. He dishes it to Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 9.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Kicks it to Mack. There's the pick. They double him with Green. Johnson attacking. Right through the D for the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Golden State. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside Curry with the shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Hayward passes to Gobert. Dishes to Johnson. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter. Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Matt dishes to Hayward, and that one's good. Hayward's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Curry kicks to Durant. Pass to Pachulia. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Pachulia's got 7. Jazz trail by 15, and the Jazz call time here.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court, so I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Here's Matt, guarded by Curry. Hayward passes to Ingles. Now the feed to Johnson. Ingles. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Curry with it. He's got 11. Passes it to Thompson. Back to Curry. Clock at 4. Charity stripe shot. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Sheldon Mack. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. So it's Utah now. There's the dish to Hayward. He passes to Johnson off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. Ingles passes to Johnson. Pocket 6. Fires the 3.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation. A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Jazz trail by 15. Mack the best Ingles. He kicks it to Mack. Here's the screen. Now the pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Johnson. Pulls from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 13. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Thompson outside. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Hayward dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. Johnson missing again.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Green kicks to Pachulia. Rebound, Utah. Johnson's got his third rebound tonight. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Warriors leading by 15. Outside Curry. Curry gets the screen from Thompson. They double team Curry. Back to Green. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Derek Favors checked in for the Jazz. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Favors with a screen on Curry. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. The Jazz making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Favors kicks to Hayward. Bangs home the trifecta. Hayward's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they need it.
Now Curry. He's got 11. Durant just inside the line. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his third assist on the night. Here's Mack, guarded by Curry. Hayward passes to Mack.
Yeah, the defender's draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Jazz have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Mack. The Warriors making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors leading by 12. He feeds it to Thompson. From 11 feet away. He dishes it to Iguodala. Shoots a fader. Great tee that time from Johnson. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ingles, guarded by Curry. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Gets the bucket. 1:09 left in the first half. Jazz trail by 14. And Mack kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Mack. Back to Johnson. Jazz passing it around. Count that one.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Pass to Durant. Left side Durant. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Durant's got 4 points this quarter. Kicks to Mack. Pass to Ingles. The feed to Favors. There's the dish to Mack. Nato shoots the three. And the Jazz another three.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And the Jazz with possession here. Passes to Hayward. 1 second left. That'll do it for the first half. Warriors lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against the Jazz at Energy Solutions Arena. They're trying to string together their 3rd win in a row in this series. We've watched Kevin Durant doing pretty much whatever he wants against the Jazz D. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And the Jazz still keeping at it. They've been getting pounded on the glass, just not bringing the aggression, the physicality needed to get the job done. A trying half for Alec Burks. Dreadful from the field. He hasn't connected on any other shots. Time now to get you back out to the game in Utah. Second half coming right up.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert is out there with Johnson. Then it's Sheldon Mack, and it's Hayward, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. Durant gets to Green. The pass to Pachulia. Outside for Durant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Jazz trail by 10. Mack, the pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Mack. Ingles feeds to Johnson. Fires at the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Durant dishes to Curry. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, I think when you got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
He feeds it to Hayward. Pass to Ingles. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. 3-pointer. Hayward. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
Well, they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Passes it to Ingles. Here's Gobert, defended by Durant. The pass to Ingles. Johnson outside. From deep. And it's Johnson again missing.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Mack, good.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight planks.
Curry kicks to Durant. Left side Durant. The 17-footer goes down. Durant's got 20. Jazz trail by 12. Utah calls timeout.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ingles passes to Gobert. Gets it to go. Gobert's got 8.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. And Durant backing in. The 11-footer, and he nails the jumper. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gobert, the pass to Hayward. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Here is Hayward. He's got 16. 4 on the clock. The 15-footer. And Utah again with the bucket.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
The free throw drops by Hayward. Warriors leading by 9. Right side Curry. Shoots it up. Here's McGee. Goes up again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
And Mack kicks to Johnson. A baseline J. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Johnson's got 9. Warriors shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. He dishes it to Thompson. Shot on the wing. Rebound, Utah. Kicks to Hayward. Johnson outside. He passes to Mack. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Mack dishes to Johnson. Here is the long-range jumper. He's got 12.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Mack. Curry kicks to Green. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Mack. 8 points for him. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Warriors leading by 8. Livingston passes to Iguodala. McGee dishes it to Livingston. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Unloads from 13. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Livingston pushes to Iguodala. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Hood. Jazz trail by 10. The feed to Burks. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Golden State's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Livingston kicks to McGee. Here's West. A 3 off the inbound. That drops. West has got his second basket of the night.
Nice play there on that inbounds play, and it paid off with the 3.
Inside to Favors.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout this game?
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The first free throw is good. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Favors nails both of them. So it's the Warriors now. At one point, they led by 16. Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. Poked away and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Looked like some miscommunication there offensively. Those guys were not on the same page.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Jazz trailed by 9. The dish to Burks. Nato. Hood, the pass to Favors. Gives him the lead pass. And that one's good. 6 points for him.
Yeah, he's just embarrassing the defense right now because didn't really need to double clutch there.
Outside Curry. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. Defended by Hood. Fades away. Can't hit.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
And Favors kicks to Burks. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know, rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable and doing a nice job collectively.
Nato, guarded by Curry. He kicks to Diaw. Feeds it to Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Steph Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
slams it back in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The Warriors making a switch here. The Jazz have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Mack, the pass to Gobert. He feeds it to Hayward. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
At the 1 for 2.
First free throw is good.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Hayward hits them both. And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. Iguodala setting the pick for Curry. Here's West. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. And here are the Warriors now. At one point, they led by 16.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Pass to Matt. Jazz passing it around. Six to shoot. Number 11. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today. Pound that thing inside.
It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Matt kicks to Gobert. Pass to Favors. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Warriors leading. Now, here's Thompson. Passes it to Durant. Working on Favors. Here's West. The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That free throw good from West. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Derek Favors. And both free throws good for West.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big names.
There's the pass to Matt. Hayward. He dishes it to Matt. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Hayward. The 17-footer. And Utah again with the bucket.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
On its way from Curry for 2. That's good on the jump shot. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-6 run. They set the screen, and it's Johnson penetrating. Nice D from Durant.
I like the work there, contesting that shot. It looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us.
Game 4 Eastern semifinals. The Boston Celtics take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. This weekend, NBA action.
And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got JaVale McGee. Livingston is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Gobert's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Utah. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Dishes to Durant. He passes it to McGee. Pocket 6. Thompson. That free throw good from Thompson. The Jazz making a switch here. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Johnson off the pick from Gobert. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, I mean, he's perfectly willing to be the hero or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
Here's Mack. He's covered by Thompson. Johnson dishes to Mack. Back to Johnson.
We've really seen Johnson doing this thing here. He has 14 points and 5 assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And one's really fed into the other.
That's good from Johnson. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Klay Thompson. He's perfect from the line this time. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Defended by Hood. Outside, Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Mack the pass to Hayward. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
Livingston dishes to Green. And there's the feed to Livingston. Back to Green. Fires for three. That doesn't go either for Green.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Johnson kicks to Diaw. Shot clock at 5. Great touch on the 16-footer.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Outside Curry. Utah with the rebound. Max got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The dish to Hayward. Feeds it to Johnson. Johnson right side to take the lead. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry gets to Green. Always going up with the alley-oop here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Good, the pass to Matt. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Livingston. A second chance effort. They shoot again. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Here's Hayward. Another miss by Utah.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Here's McGee. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 6th assist on the night. And Mack kicks to Hayward. He feeds it to Matt. Pass to Hayward. Stolen. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Jazz trail by 7. And Matt kicks to Diaw. Passes it to Hayward. The free throw drops by Hayward. And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Klay Thompson in for Shaun Livingston. He's off on the second. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Thompson. And the first one at the line is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Mack, and you have to like the way he's orchestrated their offense.
Yeah, I sure do, Kevin. He's almost got 10 assists.
And keeping the teammates happy, that's always important for a guy who's distributing the ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Mack, guarded by Curry. Mack, the pass to Gobert. Ingles, 5 to shoot. And that one's good.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Outside Curry. Iguodala outside. Defended by Ingles. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Mack, the pass to Ingles. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's the Warriors with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. He kicks it to Curry. Back to Thompson. Defended by Hayward. 6 to shoot.
Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from this.
Man, that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Jazz trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. To the inside. On the pass to Ingles. The 11-footer. Bank shot, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Curry dishes to Iguodala. Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
He dishes it to Hayward. Lots of room. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry attacking. On the wing, Iguodala. Kicks to Pachulia. Thompson left side. Drills the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 15.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Mack, the pass to Ingles. Dishes it to Mack. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Warriors leading by 13. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Iguodala outside. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. Solid defense goes from Ingles. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Mack, the pass to Ingles. The feed now to Mack. Drills it from outside. Mack's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's Curry with the drive. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Green. No good on the triple.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
Here's Mack. A three-pointer, no good.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Mack. Curry dishes to Thompson. He passes to Pachulia. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And Mack gets to Diallo. Pass to Gobert. Goes up against Pachulia. The 10-footer. No good from Gobert. Warriors leading by 10. And Curry, here we go. That's good. Curry's got 21 in the game.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Utah calls timeout. They're losing by 12. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He rallied the troops saying, nobody said it was going to be easy. They're not laying down. They're not going away. If we want this game, we have to take it from them. Kevin, plenty of fire in that speech.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. You know, Clark, they've been out-rebounded by a big margin here today.
Yeah, but still it's a close game, Kevin. It all comes down to maybe just a handful of plays here.
They kick it out to Green for three. The shot will not go. And Utah the other way.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Mack, the pass to Johnson. Now the dish to Hayward. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Golden State's gotten just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. All alone. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. There's no way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 9. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is finne, over.
Back to Johnson. Nato. The three-pointer off the mark. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Holland. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference semifinals here on 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents your player of the game.